A declaration of intent to establish the facility was signed, paving the way for a journey to unlock $3 trillion in investments. The landmark summit drew delegates from across the globe. The shortage of reliable energy, transport, and digital systems, seen as barriers to growth, dominated discussions at the Infrastructure Financing Summit in Angola's capital, Luanda.
Este déficit de infraestruturas limita o crescimento econômico.
This infrastructure deficit limits economic growth, increases production costs, and perpetuates regional inequalities. This is why we are all gathering here today in Luanda to not only discuss numbers, projects, or financial mechanisms, but to also, above all, reaffirm our common vision of a connected, modern, and resilient Africa.
Conectada, moderna e resiliente.
African leaders are banking on stronger partnerships to bridge an annual funding gap of up to $170 billion. China, the continent's largest trading partner, is already stepping in.
It's more about, if you look at the geopolitics now, it's more about building the corridors, building this China-Africa corridor, building the intra-continent corridor. There are more opportunities for us to collaborate than the challenge we have. The return is not just the numbers on the top line, on the bottom line. It's about the impact for the community.
The facility will focus on priority projects spanning the energy, transport, water, and ICT sectors, representing a continent-wide effort to strengthen connectivity and unlock economic potential. These projects are aligned with the African Union's Programme for Infrastructure Development in Africa and Agenda 2063, reinforcing a shared vision of an integrated and prosperous Africa. Qatar Energy has signed a deal with the African Development Agency, ODA NEPAD, to power up the continent.
Energy is the bedrock of industrialization. It's the bedrock of development. Without it, it truly sets us back. And having this as an MOU signing to show that private sector participation with government is possible.
We are just in the construction of the fund, so we will be registered at the end of the year, and we will start fundraising in Q1 2026. And we are ready to invest because we have really good projects.
Progress is already taking shape. Angola is expanding its road network, building new airports and constructing a deep-water port. The Lobito corridor, set to transform mineral exports from the Central African Copper Belt, underscores Africa's drive to modernize and drive seamless trade.
That confidence and that really willpower is there. So certainly I am confident. I've always been confident. I'm an optimist by nature. And we will make it happen. It took many decades for Europe and others to develop, so we have to have patience with Africa.
The establishment of the facility marks a major milestone in strengthening Africa's financial sovereignty and institutional capacity to mobilize and manage both domestic and international capital for transformative infrastructure. The continent holds vast amounts of renewable resources and critical minerals that could power its own future and fuel the world's green infrastructure transition. The work has been done, but will this summit turn dreams into reality, unlocking Africa's potential to be self-reliant and globally competitive? Julie Shara, CGTN, Luanda, Angola.